Hey guys, Ranch Boss here. I've been getting a lot of questions from guys that become repetitive for me to answer, so I'm going to try to do it on a video. And the question that I'm being asked is, tell me about the hunt. What is the itinerary? So I'd like to do it in one video instead of 5 or 10 times a day to different people, and I can take more time on a video than I could otherwise. So first and foremost, guys, we want you here on time. Check-in is at 3 p.m. That's when you need to be sitting at the gate, because when you are not here on time, it just creates a series of problems that can just keep you from having a good hunt your entire hunt. So we start with your arrival at the gate at 3 p.m. We'll get you in, we'll get you checked in, we'll assign you a room, and that takes a little bit of while. So at 4:25 p.m. we all gather back around in the lodge, and we have about a 30-minute orientation, and we go into depth and detail about your hunt and answer any questions that you may have. And hopefully 99% of them have been answered because you've watched a few of these videos and you've read the frequently asked questions, which are really important. So then we have dinner as a group at 5 p.m. all right, and after we're done with dinner, we go hunting. It varies a little bit on the time, based on the time of year that you guys hunt, but typically at 5:30 we are out in the field and we're starting our night hunt at 5:30. In the wintertime, it's already been dark for half hour. In the summertime, we still have 3 hours of daylight left at 5:30, so it does fluctuate just a little bit. We will do this particular night hunt out of a blind. We don't do any walking in the dark. You want to talk about dangerous? Walk around in the dark with a gun and a flashlight. That's dangerous, so we don't do that. We hunt out of a blind over the bait that you guys are going to bring or buy here at the ranch once you arrive. We do that particular hunt up until 9:45 p.m., at which time we want you to unload your guns in the blind and then come on back into the lodge. We don't lock the lodge. We leave it open 24 hours a day for your convenience. You come on in, watch the big screen television, play the foosball, the pool tables, whatever you want to, and just have a good time. It looks like some of my guides, look at those hogs on the back of that truck. They've been out there shooting the hogs today. Oh man. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Three good sized hogs. Okay, I got sidetracked looking at the hogs. So you come back into the lodge at night, stay in as late as you want, but remember, day 2 is the big day of hunting, so don't be up all night long. You're just going to be beat on day 2. Now what you do on day 2 is you're going to get up at 6:30 a.m. and be on the move at 6:30 a.m. and you're going to take yourself back to the same blind that you were assigned the night before. And again, to and from the blind, no walking around, because you don't know where you're at, you don't know where other hunters are at. So if you get out and you start walking around, you are inevitably going to walk right in the front of somebody else's crosshairs and possibly mess up their hunt. Not a safe thing, not a wise thing to do. And again, that's why I'm doing the video, so you guys will know what's expected of you, and safety is absolutely number 1 on everything we do out here. And of course, and number 2 is to have a good time and go home with some meat, but nothing trumps safety on our property, on our ranch, on our hunts. Okay, so you guys are going to do that right up until breakfast time on your morning hunt. Our meal times here are prompt 9, 1, and 5 p.m. So we'll see you in the chow line at 9 a.m. And for those that have signed up for the honey hole, and if you don't know about the honey hole, I'm not going to tell you about it. Look at some of the videos. But for those that have watched the videos and know about it and have signed up, we need to get you guys on the move quickly. So we want you in that chow line first. We're going to get through the chow line, and then we are out. About 15 minutes, we are out, because I've got to get you guys all the way to the back side of the ranch, all right? And that takes me about 45 minutes to get you down in the honey hole before the guys on the top side of the ranch start their 12-mile walk starting at 10 a.m. And we are going to walk, and we're going to hunt the honey hole right up until just before the 1 o'clock lunch hour. So if you're down in the honey hole, you need to plan on exiting about 12:30 back to your vehicle that you followed us out in there. We get you to the edge of the honey hole, and then we have to carry you in on one of the ranch vehicles all the way back in. But you can safely and comfortably walk back to your vehicle and then drive on back, be in the lodge, 1 o'clock lunch. And now, for those guys that have knee problems, health problems, whatever, it's not required that you walk all the way back to your car, and we're more than happy to accommodate you, but we need for you to tell us, hey, I can't walk 1,000 yards, or I can't walk a quarter of a mile or half a mile back to my car, and we're more than happy to give you a ride back to your car from the honey hole and then follow us on back up to the lodge. Now, those that were out walking, if you'll allow about 15 or 20 minutes prior to the meal time, that'll put you in the lodge prompt 1 o'clock. And so we all gather back at 1 o'clock, and one of the reasons we want you there on time for the meals is twofold. Number one, it's when we do a safety count. We take a head count to be sure that everybody is present and accounted for and nobody's lost or hurt, all right? And number two, you get to eat. The cook puts out a lot of food on those buffet tables, but the guys that come through that line first, they're already through eating before that end of the line comes back around, and they get back up, and guess what? They're eating your food. All right, and when guy number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 does that, your food is gone. And whose fault is it? It's your fault because you didn't get there on time, like I have begged, preached, asked, told, put videos out for everybody to understand. Be on time for those two reasons. Number one, safety. Number two, you get to eat. Kind of like that guy last week. Out of 5 meals, he only made 3 of them, and 3 times or a couple of times he didn't get to eat. There wasn't even a crumb left. So point B, be on time. So now we're done with lunch. Those that were hunting the honey hole, we're going to get you back down in the honey hole, and those that were walking, we're going to start our next 6-mile leg of our 12-mile hunt on a different part of the ranch, and we will do that particular hunt up until the 5 o'clock dinner hour. We reassemble for 5 o'clock dinner, and then night number 2 basically repeats what we did on night number 1, except we typically assign you a different blind. Nobody wants to stare at the same set of trees for 2 or 3 days, so we give you a new set of trees to stare at. It just makes it more interesting than being in the same spot when you're hunting out of a blind. And again, repeating what we did the night before, 9:45, you're going to come on in, back into the lodge, have a good time, and most of the time, guys, by that time, most of the hunters have limited. They've taken all the hogs that they can carry out of here, and most guys don't hunt the last morning, but that is one of your assigned hunts. Sometimes we shoot coyotes in the morning, or they want to do varmint hunting from their blind with a call, and you're welcome to do that. Or even shoot some more piglets. I've had guys leave out of here with as many as 18 and 20 piglets per hunter. But if you have a use for it, God bless you. You can sure do that. And now on your last morning, you'll be back in the lodge for 9 o'clock breakfast, and then it's clean up and check out after breakfast. And for those that are flying or those that are in a rush to get out, it's really best if you check out with us about 8:30, because you know what we're doing after breakfast. And the guys that came in, we're getting them down in the honey hole, and we're typically not available to check you out until about 10:30 if you don't get the early check-in done by about 8:30. So I think this answers the question that, can you imagine me repeating? So guys, I hope this video will be helpful, and I encourage you to watch some of our other videos. We've got a lot of information, and most of the feedback that we have gotten from our customers is that they really appreciate the videos because they've never been here before, they don't know anything about anything, and it is helpful when you look at the videos, and it reduces your anxiety about what you're going to be doing when you get here. So again, guys, thanks for watching the video, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys very soon out here at the ranch. Y'all take care.